But we're gonna try to get warmed up, and then we'll do some deads. And we'll see about it, huh? Oh, I gotta get warmed up first things first. Just get things working right. Once again, it's gonna be a big week, man. Big week, followed by another big week. So, gotta get in the gym and get things moving. Gotta find a way to be effective. But that process usually starts at the gym. Just I'm doing a back surgery. Physical therapist probably, right? You need to probably get with a professional who knows like how to help you strengthen areas that have not been getting very much love in there. You know, recovering from back surgery, right? So. New gig? Oh man. Oh man. Become more vascular? Yeah, it is body fat. Yeah. Build muscle. I mean, most of your questions that come down to aesthetics are build muscle and lose fat. Yep. Yep. Build muscle and lose fat. There are definitely people who would love to tell you these foods make you more vascular. Just not as true as you might like. JSC, thanks so much for that prime. Appreciate it, man. Very cool, Mortius. Very cool. Congrats on that, man. Yeah. That's your best bet, though. And Sick Real, thank you so much, man. Big flex of that prime as well. The double primesters coming in. Start the board off. Thanks, guys. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Well, let's get this day and really this week started off right. Appreciate it, man. Guess you can pretty much assault before workouts to get a pump. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want some electrolytes, definitely. Exclamation mark LMNT, Element, that's one of our sponsors. That's not gonna just make you vascular though, right? But yeah, I mean, like, having enough electrolytes and salt definitely is good. Get you some of that. But generally when you ask me questions like that, I'm answering it from a perspective of like long-term sustained rather than just like short-term plus. If you're not vascular already, it's not going to make you vascular. Having your veins show is probably from having low enough body fat for them to show, right? But yeah, you definitely should get some electrolytes going. Definitely. But for me, that's kind of like hydration and performance. The pump is fun though, for sure. Definitely. Mix it with your pre-workout, intra-workout. Once again. What's the lowest body fat I've had? Probably like 7%, maybe. I have no idea, but you know, this is probably one of my favorite physiques I've ever achieved. That right there. And still, I mean, could have gotten a little bit leaner, but I wanted to come in a little fuller. So maybe I sacrifice a little bit of leanness to be a little more full. But yeah, single digit body fat for the win? No. No, it's not for the win, no. Definitely not the kind of thing I just want to walk around with. But I mean, definitely, you know, if you're trying to get up on stage, you better get lean. But yeah, it's definitely not something I want to do all the time. You know, yeah. Yeah. You could get a little, you probably get a little into that. Ideally, you get a little bigger than that too over the years, but we'll see. We'll see. Don't remember, Spoo, don't remember. Cut down at 13%. Hard gun wants to be at 50% rate. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That doesn't do that for me, Aaron Navarre. It just makes me kind of tired. Never had any issues with that though. I've heard people say that, but I was mostly just kind of like, I'm tired. But I mean, that's not unsurprising because you're, you know, intentionally feeding your body a deficit of calories for a long period of time, so. But yeah. I mean, you're hungry a lot too, but I feel like the hunger is a little bit more manageable. Just being tired is kind of a pain in the butt after a while, but whatever. Yeah, exclamation mark add-ons, bro. Get you a little link going for that one. No true. What's no true? Come to a gift. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. You're definitely like, you know, if you're on drugs, that's definitely messing with your hormones and that might affect things. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it can for some people, for sure. I'm just saying that wasn't really my experience. But sure, yeah. No, it did affect you. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks for the heads up on that. Okay. Pretty sure I'm me, but thanks for the heads up. Yeah, definitely an interesting experience. I mean, you know, getting pretty low body fat for competing, but it's not something I do all the time. Yeah. Oh, nice wheeze. No. Yeah, you gotta like start making sense in the chat there, Mr. Snatch. I'm probably have to time out for a little while. Not gonna do the random typing thing. Yeah. Everybody's different, Sour, to some extent. But you know, I can definitely see how if you're tired and hungry all the time, that's mostly what you're thinking about, I guess. And pretty thanks so much for the 95 months. That's crazy. And T2 on top of that. Thank you. I appreciate it. people say that. It's just is what it is. Comes to the territory, I suppose. What do you think about keto workout? What would be an example of a keto workout? What's that? A keto workout. I guess before I answer the question, a keto workout is bullshit, yes. But before I even answer the question, if somebody is telling you to do a keto workout, you should not take advice from them about anything. Yeah. Let me just stop you right there. What I think about exercising while eating low carb, I mean, you certainly, if you're trying to lose fat, exercise is definitely good. You don't necessarily need to do low carb. But if you like doing low carb because it makes you more comfortable and have good energy and eat foods that you like while maintaining a deficit, sure. There you go. Carbs will make your body move, simple as that. It's not simple as that, but I can see what you're trying to do. Yeah. You're 0 for 2 though right now, so careful on the advice stuff. 0 for 2 is not a good place to be, so careful. Working sets? I think we'll find out. We'll find out. Is it okay if you work in? Oh, sorry, that's gonna be a sub-only benefit right there, sorry. Yeah, it's just rules are rules, you know? Rules are rules. Sub-only there, sorry. Nothing I can do about that one. Rules are rules. Nice. Been slimming down since I started measuring intake with the food scale. Helps, huh? It's a really useful tool. It's good stuff. Very good stuff. There you go, Merc. All right, get you one, man. Get you one. Thanks for the 4 months. Welcome back, dude. Get on in there. Get you one. Just warming up, bro. Just warming up. Thanks for those 4 months, man. How is that deadlift going for you, dude? You have to have carbs in your diet. You don't have to have carbs in your diet. You don't. However, I definitely am a fan of carbohydrates. Your body is in a deficit after a prep because you've been maintaining a caloric deficit. It's not a... You can still have carbohydrates and be in a deficit. Yeah. What, I have one hand on one side, the other hand on the other? That's how you hold a sword, so I figure I should practice deadlifting that way. Oh no, man, that sucks. That's suboptimal. Hopefully it's not hurting you too much. Big bummer. That's how you hold a sword. Sumo deadlift has to do with your stance more than your like your grip necessarily. Just that I don't usually know. Aw. Bummer. Well, I mean, if you go out and about, I mean, that's kind of how it goes, huh? Yeah. Now you hold a sword like this, so if you're gonna hold a deadlift like this, No, it just feels the best to me right now, so that's what I'm doing. It don't make sense. DMV, ooh yeah. I could get you. That sucks. Get some clean action? No, just deadlifting today. Yeah. That's deadlifting. You can do some cleans with my deadlift though. It might hurt my pride a little bit, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. I understand. That sucks, man. Well, rest up, man. Yep, your body has ways of making other macronutrients into energy too, though. But yeah, I mean, like I said, carbohydrates, I'm a big fan. But you just don't necessarily need them. Your body figures out how to make do. Stop deadlifting, you do rack pulls instead. I'm a big fan of rack pulls for my upper back. Definitely. Ace, thanks for that prime, man. Big flex 30 months. I'm not gonna get quite the same leg activation and full body activation as a deadlift with a rack pull, but I'm a big fan of rack pulls. I think they're responsible for helping me grow my traps for sure. So, yeah, big fan of the racks. But I do like deadlifts with the leg thing too. Yeah. Change cars, lost your streak. I ain't worried about that. Stay here. Thanks to the T3 though, man. Big flex for the 5 full years. And the Acer for 30 months once again there. Thank you guys. Hex bar seems to work with the running, sure. Hex bar is great too. Yeah. They're just all different movements, right? Hex bar is different than a deadlift, different than a rack pull, right? I would say that a hex bar deadlift is kind of close to a rack pull for me. Like Warren Rack, of course. Of course. I hear a lot of good things about Warrior and Rash. It'll be fun. We're wearing high socks so you don't skin up your shins as much. I do 24 kilos or 240 kilos. I don't think I can do 240 kilos. No. How much did I just lift? That would be 185, so not much. Yeah. Yeah, people love to be told this one simple trick, but they don't want to do the one simple trick is actually just tracking your intake and not eating so damn much. You know what I mean? So it's like the one simple trick is having some goddamn discipline. It's like, no, I just want to eat bacon. It's like, okay. You're gonna have to eat a certain amount of bacon and not exceed that. Like, no, discipline, no. I mean, 8 feet away isn't that far away. Yeah, if you guys don't like ads, you can subscribe to the stream. That's always an option. Otherwise, you might watch a few ads every hour or so. Support the content for free. You might. You might. This is not 3 times your body weight. 180 pounds? No way. No way. 80 pounds. Yeah, you might watch a few ads, yep. But like I said, you can subscribe to the stream, without watching any ads at all. But ads are a wonderful way to support the content for free, so. Take a few ads, show some love to you, boy. Appreciate it. I hope so, Toki. I hope so. Yeah, thanks for watching the ads. If you don't like ads, remember that you can subscribe and you don't have to watch any ads anymore. Or you can support the content for free just by watching those ads. They support me big time, so just by being here, sticking around, it's nice. I don't know, I kind of like the over-under right now. I understood that soda is bad for diet and general health. How bad would you describe it to be? Not that bad. If you drink diet soda, I don't think it's that bad. Just no calories. Maybe just don't drink nothing but soda all day. But if you want to have like some, sure. But yeah, if you're drinking like full sugar soda, yeah, probably not, huh? What's up, Zany? Doing all right, man. On the grind as always. On the grind. Take that off there in a second. Just for fun. Yeah, I've been experimenting with the alternate grip. Sometimes I'll do double overhand with straps, but this feels pretty natural to me. It feels good. You follow new streams that you join. That's nice. Appreciate the follow. Well, the main move we're doing today is the deadlift. Pulling it into my hips. And that'll be about where that goes. You can clean it if you want to. That's not what I'm doing today. Let's go, Stingray. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, dude. The Super Saiyan 2 Ascension to get us started, man. Top Saiyan for the week and the day. Yep. Thanks, dude. Personal experience that diet sodas that fake sugar increase cravings ended up being worse. Sure, fair enough. That is something that people say. So, if that's your experience, doesn't help you out with your goals, then yeah. Don't incorporate it. It makes sense to me, man. Makes sense to me. All right. Carbonated water with added natural flavorings. Like what? I'm not going to be picking up my neck because the movement that I'm doing so far is what I'm going to be doing for most of the day today. That'll be the plan. Yep.
That's the plan. This is called a deadlift. And that's the main thing we're working on today. It's good old deadlifts.
Whatever works for you, be kind, yeah. You may actually be having more calories that way, potentially, but whatever. Yeah, it's awesome, huh? Thanks for trusting me on that one. It's good stuff. It is good stuff. Yeah, whatever works. You're looking for something to add to your water, get some element in there. Get you some electrolytes. Be good for you. Might help you manage your hunger too. Because sometimes you need some electrolytes and hydration. Make you feel better. All right. Gotta get warmed up on these deads, man. I'm gonna take my belt out again though. Already. I might want to. Being a little chubby boy. Let's see, where's my little killing? I think I am gonna do it. Before we keep grinding. Open this up a little bit more. Good to see you back though, Stingray. Thank you once again for the power, man. It's gonna be a big week. A big day to start a big week. We've been taking our date days on Monday, so let's chill with Jenny yesterday. Now we gotta get to work. And of course, using the gym to get in momentum here. Generate some momentum. I think we're looking about right chair. Okay, cheesy. Bye-bye. What's up, Pharaoh? Sup, dog? Letting out this belt just a teens. The big boy belt setting back. Don't need to be too tight, just a little. Just a little brace assistance. I don't like my belt too tight. I feel like it actually stops me from getting the thing. Rubber Hex dumbbells, what do you recommend? Whatever you can find that fits your price range and performance. I got mine from Rogue, but those are probably gonna be on the higher end of the price range just due to the name brand and whatnot, but find where you can get them. Oh snap, nice. Okay. There we go. A little bit looser, but still good enough. Gotta find a way to break through here, guys.
That should be good. Rogue it is.
Wait a second. If you're gonna get rogue, you may as well get that sub going too, huh?
If you're feeling like shelling out some dough today, hit us with that sub too, brother man.
Go. You can, yeah. I like dumbbells too, personally.
Rather than plate loaded.
Baby bars. Yeah. Yep. Put more weight on and go from there. Yeah, dumbbells are cool. That's why I got some. For sure. Yep. Oh my goodness, Pharaoh is going in today. Let's go, dude. Say less, he says. With the big 5 gifties. Oh yeah, hitting some long time subs. I love seeing that, dude. These OG subs thinking they can escape? No, sir. Slapping a sub on them. Love to see it. Thank you. They thought they could escape. No, indeed. Ain't no dropping the sub now. Thank you, dude. You can progressive over with more than just weight, but I feel you. Now we just need to get a sub on you too. That's just how I started. Wow, oh my gosh. Hey, look at that, 28 months, 50 months, 17 months, 44 months. They thought they could escape. And he's back in action too for the 5 months. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Love to see it. Well, no, so that was your ×5 right there. There we go. Gotta get you sub back up though. We'll get there. All right. They thought they could escape. Not so fast.
275.
Oof. Maybe, Haxie, maybe. Just doing my thing. Just doing my thing. Quietly grinding away. There's Pharaoh for the 31 months there. Back at it again. You love to see it, man. You just love to see it. Thank you so much for pumping us up this morning, man. Big flex for you. Then get these and bringing back the big Pharaoh sub. Working on that 3-year mark. Holy crap, dude. Thank you, man.
Thank you, thank you. Insane. Oh boy. Helping us get this thing going. Love to see that. We've got a lot of work to do, boys.
is pretty light. It doesn't necessarily feel super light. We're getting there though. And Skeeks, thank you so much for the 5 months, man. Big flex for you. Is hex bar better for beginners? I mean, it's just a different movement entirely. But I mean, I like it. Yeah, hex bar is great. Definitely excellent. Big fan of the hex bar. But it's a different movement, right? I think they're a bad idea of Ariana. How about you, man? Not a good idea. Yeah, but I like hex bar a lot, yeah, definitely. And it's a fine movement to learn how to like brace your core and build up your like your legs and stuff. Upper back, yeah. Big fan of that one. I might put on straps, man. Hands are feeling raw already. If I buy whatever plates and use regular metal plates, it's bad for the bumper plates? I don't know, maybe. Do I think PD should be given to war fighters? I don't know, man. I like to imagine that those people will have lives after the military and just using them as weapons and not people and like pumping them up with whatever drugs. That just kind of feels weird to me. But there's the other part of it where it's like you got to do what you got to do sometimes to survive, and that's just not a world that I fully understand. But maybe those people get to make their own personal decisions about what they think is going to make them most effective. But you got to remember that things like that also affect your your judgment. And I feel like judgment is also very important in intense situations like that. So, I don't know. Get huge greater than grow old. Can you explain that to me? Because I would absolutely rather have more time with my family and my son than have a couple years of having bigger delts. Just joking? Gotcha. Yeah, because that'd be an exceptionally stupid thing to say in my opinion. So I'm glad to hear that you're joking. Yeah. Because unless you are planning on dying early, you're gonna get old anyway. And if you take drugs, it's probably gonna be worse for you. So, yeah. Having a kid change my perspective for sure? No, it didn't. Didn't change my perspective. I've always been drug-free. But yeah, you could definitely think about it differently, yeah. That's why being young and dumb, you want to try to minimize that, yeah. Try to minimize the dumb shit that you do that inhibits your life later on. But yeah, I feel you. I thought you said change, but yeah, upon second look you said changes, so I got you. Yeah, I see. I feel like I've always tried to make pretty good decisions. For the most part. Enjoy my life now, but not at the cost of life later, you know what I mean? Usually I try to make decisions that, are good in the moment and for the future. But yeah, I feel you. It does. Get some push-ups. Get that chest pump going. Woo. But yeah, people who are like, this is my life, I'd die for this shit, are like, 22 years old. They have no idea what they're doing.
Fucking themselves up for the rest of their life because they just don't get it. They're young and dumb. YOLO. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna be really sad. When your body doesn't work right, because you're about that lifestyle, You
could have just been training and eating and resting and doing all the stuff that's just not taking drugs, and then you would have been fine.
Yeah, weightlifting for life is great. I'm with you on that. Lifting weights and taking it seriously and enjoying the benefits of that is fantastic. Taking drugs is not. Yeah. Can you give advice for working out with asthma, how to breathe properly working out? That's probably a question for your doctor, because I don't know the degree that you're putting yourself at risk by working out. I would imagine you could do it safely. But generally, take in as much air as you need. But in terms of bracing, you generally take a breath before you lift, then use that breath to brace your core. I don't know if that changes with asthma or not. You don't think people should be shamed for using PDs? But when it affects their it always affects their loved ones. And if they don't have anybody in their life at the time, it's unlikely that they will never have anyone in their life, right? It's mostly body fat, yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's like really selfish. If people, if you have a family, people need you. People do care about you. It does affect people. And once again, if it doesn't now, it could later. You could be about that life. I die for this shit. I'm gonna be an IFBB pro. I'm 19 years old, by the way. And you take drugs, and you fuck yourself up for life, and then you find a girl that you like and you want to have kids, and you can't. Or, you do have kids, and then you die when you're 50 or 40 because you fucked up your health when you were 20 years old. That's selfish. Your kid doesn't have a dad anymore. Which could happen, regardless. It's just unlucky, but you might want to make decisions that allow for options later on. Rather than being like, fuck this, I'll do what I want to do, It's not going to affect nobody but me. Of course it does. So you really did it. Not during the pandemic. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
It's just like any other drugs, man. It can really mess you up. It mess things up for people who love you and rely on you, or may love you and rely on you in the future. So.
Bleh. Think the natty community's growing on YouTube? I hope so. We've seen, unfortunately, a lot of prominent bodybuilders pass away, And it's like, oh, maybe there are some risks to this stuff. Not like, I go to a doctor, I get my blood work done, therefore I'm fine. It's like, maybe, hope so. It's just like how people have the anecdotes of, oh, you know, my grandparents smoked and they lived into their 90s. It's like, that is so awesome. So glad to hear that. That's not how it always works though, right? We know smoking is bad for you. We know it causes problems. Is protein powder bad? Not in general, it's just protein. It's like dehydrated milk. You know? That's sad, Blueberry. Like, really sad. Like, the one that tears me up the most is Mountain Dog. That really makes me sad. Because he's got a beautiful family and young boys who don't have a dad anymore. You know? And hopefully what he did while he was there, you know, set them up for the rest of their life, but there's nothing that compares with, you know, having your dad. You know? I don't think any amount of money is worth like not being with your parent for years. See, he plays a lot of videos, workout guides. Yeah, he probably had a lot of videos. He still had a lot to share. He's just passed away. It's really sad. Really sad. Those okay stats? Yeah, looks good to me. For Fury, what makes you think it's bad? John Meadows. Really knowledgeable, sweet guy. Just, you know. I don't even think he was going nuts with drugs, you know? It's just like, you just put your body and your health at risk. Sucks. I was taking Cape Canute. Yeah, it was awesome. I didn't get to watch really much of it at all, but I love it, you know, getting some dudes together to start lifting some weights and take care of their diet and have that be a focus on camaraderie and health. That's fantastic. Love that.
Love that. Super, super cool. And I imagine it was like a resoundingly positive experience for those guys and for people watching, right? Really cool. Love it.
Seem a lot more official than Imperial Shores? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it makes a big difference. Definitely. It's good stuff. Sometimes you have to, sometimes you have to. But yeah, it sounds like his editor or his team is still uploading videos. Still getting his info and influence out there. But yeah, it's just super sad. And a lot of like IFBB pros, like people who were on stage competing at the Olympia winners even pass away. It's just like, so if there is a swing back towards being like, yeah, let's just do this without the drugs, that's good. Wrestlers too, yep. Like I said, people act like it's like, oh yeah, just get your blood work done. It'll be fine. It's like, no. We don't know that. In fact, there's evidence to suggest that it's not fine. And so if you guys are young young people who are just like, yo, I want to get in the gym. I want to make gains. This is fun. I love lifting. What can I do to make this even more fun and even better? It's like, eat more. Leave the drugs out of it. Get you some BCAAs or something. You know, get you some pre-workout. Have fun with some caffeine. But you leave your hormones alone. Right? Yeah, you can find yourself some new music. Yeah. Someone said Chris Bumstead is younger than Justin Bieber. Well, Justin Bieber's been around for a while. Justin Bieber's been around for a bit, bro. The Beefster. He's been doing his thing. I'll tell him, my 5'11". Been rocking out for a bit now. And you definitely hope that people like Chris Bumstead can, you know, have his time to establish himself and still enjoy a long, healthy life. You know, hopefully classic physique, you take less drugs in classic, and maybe that makes it not as damaging for the long haul. Hopefully, I don't know. Yep. Hopefully so. Hopefully so. Yeah, you got to get back in there, Merker. Get back to it. Getting them grip gains, nice. Yeah, I used to do those all the way to the gym. My dad, you know, would drive me to the gym. I'd be crunching the little squeezies the whole time. Yep. All right, we're not in here for too long today. We got a little bit more work to do. A little bit more. Oh my gosh, we're rocking with the 120 months. Holy crap, dude. If my math checks out, that is 10 years of subbing. I think the math checks out. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much, man. That is incredible. My gosh. Jeez Louise. The biggest of badge flexes for you. Let me just get some badge flex love in the chat room. Everybody who's a sub in this chat needs to hit him with some, at least 10 badge flexes. Can you lose belly fat and build up muscles? Yeah, if you have a lot of fat to lose. Yeah. If you have a lot of fat to lose, you can do both at the same time. Yep. Yep, yep. Here we go.
That's crazy, man. Thank you so much, dude. And welcome back.
Asking for a Ziz pose, last spread. Y'all gotta get that sub before you get hit with the flex. That's how that works. Hit that sub before you hit with the flex. I'm not sure about custom flexes, but we'll see. We'll see. Ugh. I got work to do, man. I got deadlifts to do. These are heavy. I do, yeah, Legion pre-workout. I don't use beard oils. Oh, pre or RPE. I don't really assign a number to it. Not really. I can be more diligent about tracking my workouts though. Usually working at some combination of what I did last time and how I'm feeling today, you know? But I don't necessarily assign a number to it. Yeah. Whew. I'm doing okay. Yeah. Let me see any beard products. I have this beard butter that my brother-in-law got for me. But Kind of a big regimen, but yeah, we do need to get ourselves a beard sponsor, don't we? We do. We do. LF beard sponsor. Kind of heavy today. Not really familiar with his content, but just upon first notice, it seems kind of like a troll, Natty, don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah. But you also seem a little bit like a troll too, so. Might be right up your alley. Want to drinking some Legion Pulse pre-workout? Pulse pre-workout, a little bit of element mixed in there too. The combo. What percentage of your 1 rep max you do for 10 by 10? I don't know, man. Just figure out what you can do 10 sets or 10, 10 sets, 10 reps for. I would just say start low. I don't think you're doing that calculation based off your max. I think you're doing that calculation based off of like whatever you can do and then go up from there. Yeah. Does he claim that he's natural? You know, his fucking ab implants? God. Yeah, he's just a literal clown, yeah. Yeah. Gotcha, yeah. Just an actual clown saying and doing ridiculous stuff for attention, yeah.
Fair enough. It's working for him. It's working for him. It is. As someone who's also in this sort of social media field, it's, I try to do things, the right things in the right way, and that, doesn't always get as much attention, but yeah, fair enough. It is what it is. But it's working for him.
Big day today, yep. Yep. Everyone juice, that's not true. That's not true. We're gonna split, kind of push full legs. Things twice a week, yeah, mostly, yeah. Mostly. I think it's 335. Which ain't really that heavy, but I ain't been doing very much deadlift, so. Well, you can take drugs and still look bad, officer. Yeah. How long did you push the legs? A while. Good long while. I've liked this setup for a bit. It's a good fit for my, preference and recovery and stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff, Carrie, huh? What's up, dude? Yeah. Yeah, you can take drugs and still look like crap. Yeah. Most people are not eating 10K calories a day. And people who are trying to gain weight, so. I'm not really sure where that's coming from. Yeah. And Crackbox, thanks for the prime, man. Big flex at 25 months, dude. Thank you. Yeah. All right, people say that Michael Phelps was eating 10K calories a day. Yeah. Probably fucking not, right? Probably not. Probably not. maybe got close to it. Maybe he was eating like 6K calories. I think I was like once a week, maybe. Probably like 6K. I think that's bad. It's more than 5, just round up. It's 10K calories a day, put it in an article, boom. Done. I drink pre-workout every workout, yeah. I don't really drink coffee, but yeah. Jay Close said he'd eat 10K but still had a 6-pack. Maybe. He was also on a literal fucking pharmacy of drugs. And that changes things, you know? Changes things. Yeah. Yep. Big dude. Big guy. Drugs are kind of cheat codes. Yeah. Yeah. Are you trying to gain weight or lose weight, Carrie? The app, you don't necessarily use the app to tell you what to do. He meant pump.
Maybe because caffeine is a vasoconstrictor, is that what you're saying? But I don't really take caffeine for the pump. I take caffeine to wake the fuck up. Wake up, you know?
Yeah, natural bodybuilding is not about who can take the most drugs, which is why that's what I compete in. I'm gonna just leave drugs out of it. Just comes down to the diet, training, and rest, which is what I'm interested in. Drugs aren't really cheat codes. They are. They change the way things work. But good diet isn't training you'll grow. Yeah, for sure. But drugs make it so you can build muscle, gain weight, lose fat in a deficit. It's like, wait a second, that's not how that usually works. So, yeah, it is. It's cheat codes. It makes the game work differently than usual at a cost. So, but it's not worth it. Yep. Legs push pull or pull, push, leg, sure, whatever, Morpheus, yeah, whatever lets you recover. Yeah. Certainly can. But legs push pull is push pull legs. It's the same thing, right? But I will definitely, like, you know, take an extra day for arms and shoulders if I need to, something like that. Hollywood actors mostly all blast gear. Yeah, that's just not true though, right? You can't say most people blast gear. That's just not true. Like, I would say most people, if they paid attention to their training and their food for like a couple of months, will probably look pretty good. Right? Like, especially when you have makeup and lighting and CGI. Like, you don't need drugs. You have technology. You know, you spend like 3 months on your diet and you're gonna get leaner. You work out during that time, you'll be fine. You know, most people don't blast gear. Oh my God. There's just so much bullshit out there. Do you actually believe what you're saying? I really hope not. I hope you're just trolling a little bit. Don't tell me The Rock or Chris Hemsworth's natty. I don't know if Hemsworth might be. The Rock has been open about his drug use. I feel like Hemsworth could be natty. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. He's got big old arms, that's whatever. Rock puts in the work, yeah, for sure, but he does take drugs too, right? Oh. Is rounded back countable doing your PR deadlift? Countable for who? Countable for who? You think Brad Pitt took drugs for Fight Club? Brad Pitt in Fight Club probably weighed about 120 pounds. Like, you don't need to take drugs to become a small human. Like, just don't eat. He probably weighed about 120 pounds. He's just lean. Lean doesn't mean on drugs. I mean, like, that's fairly lean. You think I was blasting gear? No, I just was eating a deficit of calories over a long period of time to lose body fat slowly, and then training hard to try to maintain some muscle mass. You don't need to blast gear to get lean. You just don't eat as much for a little while. You're okay. And what's unfortunate is that, so fake natty is not as obviously immoral, especially if you're using it to say, hey, use these supplements, which is why I look this way. That's, you know, lying. But what's equally as bad is saying that you can't look like this, which is like, this being a natural physique. You can't look like this unless you're on drugs. I would say that's almost even a more harmful thing, because then it sort of kills your hope. It kills, you know, and what is actually a reasonable expectation given hard work, but you say that can't be done without drugs. I would say that's actually worse. Right, and water cuts are stupid. They shouldn't be doing that anyway. That's like old school dumbass Hollywood stuff. You don't need to be doing water cuts. But fair enough. Water cut makes you look small and stringy. You don't want to cut water. Maybe you reduce your water a little bit, but like a full water cut? Nah, that's bad. That's bad. And so the water cuts, yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. I'm not saying that you're saying it's okay to do water cuts. I'm just saying that that's the kind of stupid shit they do in Hollywood, which means that they don't really know what they're doing over there sometimes. Yeah. That's bad. Yeah. Right, MMA fighters dropping water is to reduce their body weight. A Hollywood actor doing a water cut is trying to look leaner. It's not really how it works. Yeah. Water cutting for, right, but they're not trying to look shredded for their weigh-in. They're trying to weigh less. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, you don't have to wait. You don't have to hit a weight class for acting in a movie, like for one scene. You know what I mean? It's very different stuff. Yeah. Lead to pre-workout? I like the Arctic Freeze or whatever it's called. I like that one. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. We've got a little bit more time. We're good. I gotta get rolling here pretty soon. We'll do a couple more sets though. But yeah, I think it's worse when people think that they can't achieve something naturally. I think that's almost worse. Because yeah, you're misleading somebody into buying a product potentially or whatever, saying that you're natural when you're not. But I almost think it's worse saying that you can't do this unless you're on drugs, which is not true, right?
I think that's actually worse. You're killing people's hope.
And misleading them to thinking that they can't achieve something that they actually could, right? Yeah. Here we go. That one's going for us this Saturday. So I'm going to the gym? Nah, I would just stay in rhythm. Maybe take it easy on, like, you know, Friday.
But I mean, if going to the gym helps you stay in rhythm and feel good, you may as well just keep doing what you've been doing and stay in rhythm. Maybe do a lighter workout on Thursday, Friday. Get yourself ready to go. But 3 mile off course, it's not gonna take you that long.
Just lighter sessions? Well, yeah, but you don't need to do a lighter session all week. You know what I mean? Only 3? Yeah. Just easing back into it, yeah. Easing back in. Yep. Yeah, just tighten up that diet for a couple months. Yeah. Then you'll get really skinny and be like, well, damn. Guess I need to build more muscle. The main thing that causes you fat loss is being in a deficit of calories. So, I would say weightlifting. You should do mostly weightlifting. But a little bit of cardio would be good too. But if you're trying to build any kind of physique, you better be weightlifting. But doing, an hour of weightlifting and 30 minutes of like a walk would be good. So Quaylen. Feeling good today, huh? All fired up? Thanks for 58 months, man. Welcome back. Thank you, dude. But as you will hear me say a billion times, fat loss is all about getting that deficit going, primarily through your diet. But when it comes to exercise, lifting weights is probably going to be more helpful to building a physique, like a healthy body that has some muscle to it, but cardio is always good too. Okay. Oh. Can you eat more if you have more muscle on your frame? What do you mean? Like, can you? Like, is it permissible to eat more, or like, can you pack in more food with more muscle? Maybe C note. How about you, man? Walk 40 minutes total to and from gym? Great, yeah. Then once you get to the gym, just do weights then. That's plenty of walking. Yeah, but your heart gets working when you lift weights too. Yep. Yep. Oh dear, Quaylen. Oh dear. If your maintenance is 2,500, if you put on more muscle, will your maintenance increase with the muscle? Could very well, yeah. Could very well. Yep. Definitely. Very minimally for weightlifting? I doubt it. Depends on how you train, I guess. Depends on how you train. But if the guy's walking 40 minutes to and from the gym, that's plenty of cardio, I would say. You don't need to go get on the elliptical after you walk to the gym. Right? Yeah. Yeah, don't bother doing cardio at the gym if you're walking 40 minutes to and from, right? Just go ahead and hit the weights while you're there and nail your diet. But I must reiterate that you nail your diet. Because you could be doing all this work at the gym and kind of being confused about why you're not seeing the progress that you want. Because you're not tracking or taking care of your food. I'm glad that you're getting some exercise though. That's fantastic. That's really good to do that. Make you feel good. Definitely is a good combination with the diet for fat loss. Surely is. The time that you eat is fairly irrelevant, but if it helps you, that's fine. I was thanks so much for the 20 bucks, man. Big flex for you. Leg days, I mostly just squat on leg days. This is kind of a leg day, but not really. I'm not really doing a lot of isolation. Thank you, man. Welcome back for the Prime. If we had more time, maybe I'd do more isolation, but today I'm just kind of trying to get some deadlifts going. It's been a little while since we've dead, so just doing a couple little warm-ups. Not real heavy, but you know, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. What are they giving you a hard time about, Quaylen? Fuck. Whew. Should I cut food and random junk? Yeah. So, I'm gonna tell you one more time, you understand? Watch this fucking video now. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Watch that video now. Quit fucking around. If you don't understand how to track your intake and maintain deficit, you are going to be spinning your wheels potentially. So do that. Let me help you. Just accept the information. It'll change the game for you. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. But I'm glad that you're making progress so far. That's excellent. Going for a PR today? Hell no. Hell no. Just trying to get some weight movement and trying to get this day started, dude. Yep. Trying to get it going. Yep. Ugh. It's 365 right now. The video's nearly 7 years ago, kind of weird, but the information is still the same. Still the same, man. Track your calories, track your macros, same thing. Same thing. Yep. Still looking good? Yeah, probably looking better in some ways. Is it for meal prep? Whatever. Whatever I feel like eating, I guess, as long as it fits into the plan. Right now I'm eating rice, salad, some sort of chicken or turkey or salmon, something like that usually. Have some cereal at night. It's pretty good. Ugh. Okay. The other one was rough today. That's one of my favorite teams or something like that. Like these meat, yeah. Like tuna, it's okay. I ate a lot of tuna when I was growing up, so I don't eat a lot of canned tuna these days. Not so much. But yeah.
That works. Definitely eat some before. Yeah, Jenny would do most of our cooking.
Oh. Salmon's good stuff, yep. Okay. A couple more of these, then we gotta roll out. Busy day on the way. Let's get this thing going. Not too bad of a start to the day, huh? Didn't really get very heavy in the deadlifts, but gotta kind of reacquaint ourselves. I feel like it's been at least a couple weeks since we lost the deadlifts. At least a couple weeks.
Now let's keep doing this way. Back the weight down a little bit so we can get some form practice in or something. Still heavy though.
Missed your old PRs? Well, get back to work. You got this. Get back to work, I guess, huh? Not right now. I'm gonna go for walks and stuff, but she's not really hitting the weights right now. Wait. What about excuses? Tell them get to it? Yeah. Now's the time. Now is indeed the time. Ugh. I mean, that's not even that far off, Renu. But, I mean, if you used to lift and now you're coming back, you're gonna get stronger more quickly than it took you to get strong in the first place. And you might even be able to like sort of rebuild some strength and muscle even in deficit of calories too, right? So, I feel you. I'm on you. With you on that one. Nice, Lance, nice. Nice. Yeah. Oh. Okay, wait, sure. Might have seen me last year or something. That's really odd because we've been living in California for like 8 years now. It's weird that you would have seen us at Centennial last year. Strange. This deadlift's the most dangerous lift. I can think of some more dangerous lifts than a deadlift. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lift that I want to be careful with, right? That looks good though. It's about high risky, I don't know. I think it's like overhead squat. I don't know, that'd probably be a little riskier.
10. I don't know. Maybe you can just bail that lift pretty easily though, I guess.
Not sure. Well, Brian Shaw says so. Fair enough. Big Brian. He knows what's up. Yeah, we gotta get out of here, guys.
I want to start practicing some sumo eventually again. I was actually getting kind of strong in sumo deadlift. I'm starting to feel kind of good.
I just hate how
My thumb hits my inner thigh. I hate that so much. So annoying. I have to do like double overhand with
no thumb grip or something with like straps. Which is also annoying. I don't know. Most people at the gym can leg press a car. Leg pressing is like 1/10 of the weight. That's why you see all those old guys putting about 13,000 pounds in the leg press, just repping it out. I know, I believe it. I believe it. It's an actual car. Yeah, it's probably about 120 pounds once you got the leg press. No, realistic leg press, probably about a quarter. Yeah. Leg press probably about a quarter of what you did. Brian Shaw is very strong. Somebody would say he at one point was the world's strongest man even. So, I'm sure he knows his way around some weights. Yeah. I'm sure he knows his way around some weights. But all right, guys, I gotta get going. We got work to do today. It's gonna be a busy day. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for showing love. I should see you guys. I don't know about this afternoon. It's probably not happening this afternoon. But probably we'll be back this evening. Maybe playing some more PoE. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the big subs, power ups. We'll see you guys later today for some gaming. Peace.